Afternoon, everyone. Jamie, we'll start with you at Sky.
Good afternoon, Ralph. You will obviously be disappointed with the result, but I don't think you can be disappointed with the performance. I thought you were excellent today.
Thank you for the words. Definitely, you are absolutely right. I think we played better than last summer, but this time they scored and we didn't. So for this, I think I can see unbelievable efforts from my team today, and I think we underlined why we are top 4 before this game. It was a top game, in my opinion, a top Premier League game, tactically on a very, very high level. Footballing, it's hard to defend such a team, but we did it in an awesome way. The only thing that we missed in our game today were a few goals. We had chances for a few, but they had also chances for a few goals, for a few more. But I saw a fantastic game. It was amazing to watch and hard to coach from outside, but it's always interesting against Pep to play, and I think we both enjoyed this game massively.
I appreciate the game's only just finished, but do you know how serious Danny Ings' little injury might be?
Cannot say it yet now. I think it's a hamstring problem. He stepped off hopefully early enough. I spoke to him before the game and I said, you take the risk of letting him again play from beginning. Yes, after a long injury. That's the problem. I was really thinking let him out today. If it wouldn't have been Man City, I wouldn't have done it, I think. But now you do it, and then you get the bill for it. And yeah, this is hopefully not too bad.
The oldest cliche in football is you're only thinking about the next game, but at this time of year, you kind of have to think 2 and 3 games ahead, don't you? Because you need to think, when do I rest a player? When do I risk a player?
Yeah. And this was in this week not perfect. I think that we let him play on Wednesday, but yeah, you never know it. Afterwards, you always know more. And this one was maybe we should rest him Wednesday, bring him today from the beginning. Was also an opportunity for me. But when the team is going like this, and we have always won now, and you don't want to change it, you want to keep it as long as possible on the highest level, and don't interrupt, because they get so used to what they're doing in the moment. You could see that we are very, very good organized in the moment with the ball. Also, I saw in the second half we were definitely dominating Man City for a long time. So it was really amazing what we did today, I must say.
Just one final question from me, picking up on what you said there in your first answer, that you proved why you're a top 4 side. At the sort of the third of the way through the season, have you reassessed your goals? Do you want to finish, or do you feel as if you have the potential to finish in the top 4 and qualify for the Champions League? I mean, you went toe to toe with a great side today and showed you were on their level.
I don't know if we have the quality to stay up there that long, because over a long time that the quality of the individual quality is also a big part of the game, and I think other teams have more options than we have. We bring Nathan Teller and then Lundulu, and they bring Mahrez or whoever. So it is a different. But, and I think this is what we can be really proud of. We are one of the better organized teams in this league, I think, and this we show every week. And that this is also possible to take some points, maybe not always against the top 6, but also against other teams. So we try to be always on the hunt, always on the jump for getting some points somewhere.
Dankeschön, Ralph.
It is there.
Okay, we'll go to Tom Leach at Hampshire Live.
Hi Ralph, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, commiserations today. Do you think if that wasn't your 3rd game in 6 days, it would have been a different result today? I thought your players maybe looked a little bit tired towards the end, and if you'd had a week to prepare for that one, it probably would have been a different story.
Yeah, you say the right thing. We had 1 day less to recover than Man City, and then you have at the end of the week such a game where you must go over the point where it's really hurting, and you know that it is difficult for everybody, but to be honest, you have to play like this against them. And if you're not on the jump, if you're not aggressive against them, they even, you have no chance at all. And then they can let you run without the ball. So they had also run a little bit today, I think, especially against the ball. They had to put some distance on the pitch against the ball, and this was the key of stressing them and of staying in the game, because it was until the last minute. I mean, in the end, they tried to bring the time from the clock in the corner. So it's a sign of, or a signal or a statement from our side that we really believed and we really tried to push them hard, and it was absolutely enjoyable to watch what my guys did today.
Pep beat you to the press conference today, so we got to hear from him before we heard from you. Full of praise for you, only said nice things. It must mean a lot to you to hear a manager like him, who's achieved so much in the game, just say nothing but good things about your side.
Yeah, I mean, I know him now a little bit longer. We had a few battles, and it is always interesting against this side. We have very often the situation that he comes with a top club and I come with a club that I just try to develop. But for this, I think the battles are always very interesting ones and very good ones. And I was very happy in summer when we have won against him. This was the first time I took points against him. But also today, I enjoyed this game very much, even if he didn't take a point. But I think we saw an absolutely top game and a commercial for the Premier League, I think.
Okay, go to Dan Rose.
Hi, Ralph, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
First of all, obviously, a blow losing Danny today, but how impressed were you with Nathan Teller, the impact he made on the game when he came on?
I think he can even play better. I think he has worked a lot today. He had to work a lot against the ball, but it is a different thing if you play in Premier League 1 or in Premier League 2. So it's definitely something he has to learn. But I think, yeah, we must push these young lads, and we know that this is not the same level like Ings in the moment, but he's a good young lad, one of our academy that we want to push, and it's good to learn. I think, especially such games, I think gives you a massive impact in your development.
I think Oriol Romeo, obviously, I think that's his 5th booking now, and he'll face a ban. Just how much of a blow is that to you? He's obviously been a massive player for you this season, hasn't he?
Yeah, but it's the first time to step in. I think he's really wanting to play now, and you will see that he's also a fantastic player and definitely can help us.
Okay, we'll go to Rob Draper. When you're ready, Rob.
Hi, Ralph. There's some very good performances out there today, but particularly Theo Walcott. He must have fulfilled all your expectations since he came back.
Yeah, definitely. We can only hope that the guy who comes to us steps so quick in the game. People love him here. We need him here, and he showed from the first moment on that he wants to help us. And yeah, it's a good signing, definitely.
Okay, we'll go to Dan Sheldon.
Thank you, Jordan. Unlucky today, Ralph. Just on Romeo, what are you going to miss? What are you going to miss from him in that Fulham game? What does he bring to your team that you're not going to have?
I mean, I don't have to explain his qualities. You know him now for a long time. You know what he's playing and how safe, how good he's on the ball, and how good, yeah, he's also against the ball. But he is a player for our future also, and I think it's good now that he has a chance to play there. It's a tough game against Fulham. We played one game in the preseason. We lost there 2-1, I think, and they showed how strong they are, and we must have a very good performance there. But yeah, I think now it's good that we have a normal week to prepare, a normal week to rest. Iba has time to step in the team, and this is the good thing. Hopefully Ings is also fit. Let's have a look. It's long to go now. I think it was a very intense week with the 3 games in 6 days, and then you have at the end the Man City game. So I think we did a good job. 4 points, okay, take it and let's go on.
I must apologise. I didn't hear a word of what you said because of the lawnmowers and the rain is coming down. It's not your fault, it's the weather. Just on Diallo, hear me. What qualities has he got? And I'm sorry if you've already explained what they are.
Yeah. Do you hear me now better?
I can hear you a bit better, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's also against and with the ball a player that is definitely very, very energetic and helps us immediately, I think. Yes, he must learn our way to work and to press. But I think he is an intelligent one, and this means I'm very looking forward for seeing him playing.
Okay, we'll go to Joe Prince, right? He was nodding there. He didn't hear a word you said.
Really?
Hi, Ralph. Just about hear you now. The rain's kind of stopped a little bit, but I remember asking when you first arrived in your first press conference, maybe about what's possible longer term for Southampton, Europe, or that kind of thing, and you kind of calmed down and pumped the brakes. But it's been 2 years now. You've rebuilt the team, and a performance like today and recent performances, does that kind of seem like Southampton are now moving into the next chapter under you, and where they can push for Europe and push that next step along?
Yeah, we try. I think, as I said, it's not a coincidence that we are now there where we are. This is based on some good results against good teams. But if you want to have a top 6 or whatever ranking, then you must win against these teams. They are normally top 6. And when you see, Man City, yes, this is an amazing team. And you have so many good teams in the Premier League. And we have 38 games, and in 38 games, it's normal that the quality in the end is making the difference. But yeah, we will fight. We will fight for everything, for every point, and the belief in this, what we are doing in the moment, you can feel, and the players have developed themselves in an unbelievable way. When you see them sitting in the dressing room now and how they discuss about football, how much they enjoy being on the jump and taking the full risk to beat them. This is the way of football I want to see. This is the way of football we want to see here in the stadium and in this club. And we can be proud that the club and the team is on a good way.
I think you mentioned about the players using salt and pepper pots at the training ground and trying to get better and improve. And we sat down by the bench here, and you can see Shea was talking about chances and how he could have done a bit better. Is that what you want? You want that progression and development to keep on going throughout?
I want intelligent players who really want to develop their game, and this is what we do all the time. And I think this is the only way for us to be successful, because we cannot buy players for 40, 50 million or whatever. But as you see, it's also possible to compete with a low budget team.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone.